The easiest way to do baby boomer is to use polygel. Coming up. Hello, I'm Anastasia, and first we need to remove the old product. So here we have acrylic nails, but later I noticed that actually two nails were made of polygel. So first I take off the length with the tip cutter, and then I will file off the product. So acrylic is much harder compared to polygel. So for acrylic I usually use green or black abrasive carbide bead, and for polygel I can switch to the softer one, let's say blue abrasive. But I was too lazy to switch between the beads, so I simply kept working with the same one. You can soak off acrylic nails as well, but I usually file them off honestly because I'm too impatient. Now let's prep the nail, apply the hydrator on all nails, and after that make sure your client is not touching anything, and then I will apply non-acid primer. Even though it's non-acid, make sure it will not touch the surrounding skin, and if a client has wounds, be extra careful. Then I will apply a base coat, and my first trick on long-lasting polygel enhancements is to use soak-off gel base, for example, the same one you use for gel polishes. Cure for 30 seconds in LED, and then we will feed the form. My client chose almond shape, and for almond you need to feed the form a little bit downwards, but not too much. Classic baby boomer is basically an ombre of white and nude color. So I will be using a soft white. It is not the bright white color because we wanted a more milky, natural look. If you would like to achieve a brighter look, you can use a bright white as well, but keep in mind that bright colors of polygel are not the easiest to cure, so you need to use thin layers and you need to have a powerful LED lamp, at least 48 watts. I started the application with the white color, and first we need to create the free edge and slightly stretch it towards the cuticle, but not all the way. At this point, it is extremely important to get the shape and the length similar on all 10 nails, so do not forget to match them and measure them. And when it comes to almond, it is also important to make them the same style, because they can be more pointy, they can be more like oval shape, so try to keep it the same as you go to the next nail. Now we are doing the pinky, so this one would be the shortest one. Do not forget to switch when you will do the ring, middle and second finger, because they will be slightly longer. Also make sure that both side walls are symmetrical, and once you're done with the shape, turn the brush like this and with a very light touch stretch the color upwards, but do not stretch it all the way to the cuticle, only halfway. And as we're working with the polygel, the great thing about it is that you can fix everything before you cure it in the lamp. Now cure for 15 seconds, it is a flash cure. Take off the form and slightly pinch the nail, put it back into the lamp and cure for remaining 1 minute. Now it is time to take nude and create the second part of the nail. By the way, this pinching part is really optional. I myself really like to pinch the nails as well as my clients because they will have a deeper curve, so they will be resistant to breaks, and also they will look more narrow. Important thing about pinching is that it should not be painful, because if it hurts, you're definitely doing something wrong and it is better to stop, as we can easily cause the nail damage, such as onycholysis of the nail bed on the sides, which is a condition when nail plate separates from the nail bed. Now let's get back to the application. So I'm stretching the color and it looks like I have too much nude on top, and it's okay, we can always remove the extra with the orange wood stick. So now I will take a little more slip solution or alcohol, whatever liquid you use, to apply polygel and slightly stretch it towards the free edge. Now we have a perfect ombre and we can cure it or freeze cure it if you would like to pinch it again. After that, I will take clear polygel and add the product between the nude and the white. because when I was stretching the color there was a little gap, so the apex is currently missing and we need to add it. By the way, clear will not just add the apex, but it will also hide some imperfections of the color fade. So if you're looking at these colors and you think that your ombre is not as perfect, clear will fix most things. Do not add too much on the free edge because we already have white there, as well as I do not recommend to cover the cuticle area with the clear because we already built that with the nude. So basically we need clear only on the place between the colors and stretch it slightly downwards. Now we can fully cure for 1 minute in LED all 10 nails. You can pinch them again if you wish, and once it's cured it is time to take off the sticky layer and make sure you clean it very well from the cuticle all the way to the free edge. I myself didn't do it very well on this set, and now I will show you what may happen if you will neglect the part of taking off the sticky layer. So I started filing the nails with the carbide bead. I usually file the cuticle area. As you can see, there's not really much to file on this nail, so I will slightly file the surface. And now can you see this white part on the edge of the bead? So it happened because I didn't take off the sticky layer properly along the cuticle, and now my bead is stuck. So it is important to clean it at all times, not only because you don't want your drill to get stuck, but also the sticky layer actually contains the ingredients that may cause allergic reactions. So if you will keep it on the nails as you file, it will go into the dust and then we and our clients will inhale it. And this is how allergic reactions usually appear. It's not just one time or two times. If you will constantly inhale it, then you may experience it. So please be safe, be careful, and always take off the sticky layer and use gloves when you work. Once I'm finished with the surface, I will shape the nails with 180 grit file. 180 is enough because the product is rather soft. Buff the nails and seal them with a top coat. I prefer using no wipe top coats because they have better shine and you do not need to waste time on taking off sticky layer again. Cure it for 1 minute, and the products I was using are called Cosmoprofi. This is the Russian brand because I know you guys will be asking. I will leave the link down below in case you need it, but sorry, everything is in Russian. So this is it, a cute baby boomer. And by the way, I usually thought that the best shape for baby boomer is square or ballerina, but now I think that almond is also pretty good for this ombre. What do you guys think? Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here on my channel, consider subscribing as I post more tutorials with different products every week. See you in my next one. Goodbye!